friends, welcome to Stay Stitching. My name is Carla. So today I'm going to show you some fabrics that came from my personal stash. They're all vintage fabrics that came from my personal stash. I went through boxes 5 and 6 and I filmed it, what I was keeping and what I could let go of, but the video was 28 minutes and I am not going to make you guys sit and watch me for 28 minutes. So I thought that I would redo it and film just the ones that are going to wind up in the shop, unless you have to have them now, and you can put it in the comments below. The last time I did this, a lot of you put in the comments what you wanted and you wound up getting that fabric, so that seemed to work pretty well. So we're going to do that, and I'm going to try to keep it reasonably short. What I'm wearing is View C from this vintage Butterick 4299. It's not really that vintage. It's 2004. And I love it. I've made these sweats. I made them out of a velour, a vintage velour. It's a beautiful cotton velour. It is so soft and so comfortable. They are literally my very favorite sweats. If they were in black or gray or navy or anything but, you know, kind of a bright aqua green, I would wear them out in public. But the color is just a little but I do love them. And I am thinking, tell me what you guys think. I'm thinking of making this jacket, and I was thinking to modern it up that I might just leave the elastic out of the bottom. And so I just thought maybe that would look a little bit better. I don't know. It looks like a cozy jacket. Okay, so this fabric is exquisite. And it's totally in colors that I love. It's beautiful and drapey and sheer. It's a gorgeous summer fabric. I just am not sure about what I would make with it. And I'm willing to let it go. Now there are some rust stains on it. Oh, I didn't realize it was in the middle of the yardage. Yeah, I don't know if this, I'm going to wash this. And then what I will do, if I decide not to keep it, because I didn't see those. If it's rust stains or stains along the selvage, I feel like we can get by that. But this, I'm not sure. So I'm going to wash this. And if it doesn't come clean, I will either keep it and work around those stains and make something for myself, or I will put it in the shop for $1 or $2 a yard, and I will let you guys try to get something out of it. This fabric is kind of special. It has a medallion on it. Why does this feel wet? It must just be cold. Where'd that, there it is. It says, Ik en Maas Batik Special 20 Daft. I don't know what any of that means, but this is beautiful batik fabric. And I don't really wear purple. And I also don't wear batik. But I know beautiful fabric when I see it, and I know this is a special batik. I don't know where it is from. I don't think it was made in the United States. So I think it's an authentic batik of some sort. This is just a beautiful, this is kind of sheer. I just folded all this stuff up and now I'm unfolding it again. Isn't that our life? How much folding does the average, whoops, I just kicked the tripod. How much folding does the average sewist do compared to the average person who's just, you know, doing their laundry? But it's a beautiful, bright navy black background with gray and red and white. And it's a sheer lawny or batiste style fabric. I don't know the content of it for sure. I have not done a burn test on it, but it's very light. This fabric, I believe, is 100% silk Dupioni, and it is a border print. And it's a beautiful cross dye with orange and pink. And it's just gorgeous. Let me show you. The border is slim. I mean, it's just way down at the bottom. And so it's gorgeous. It's it kind of fits in with our color of the year, being a coral, because what is coral if not orange and pink mixed together? Gorgeous. Ah, it's getting me. I can't let go of it. And so this is a nice navy linen weave fabric. I don't think it's 100% linen. It's too soft for that. And I can see some fibers on the surface. With linen, you're not going to see, with real linen, you're not going to see a whole bunch of fibers on the surface. But I do think this is a beautiful fabric and would be great for basics. This, I'm going to have to put in a, this is 1/3 of a yard. Yeah, I don't even know why I bought this, but this is, I paid 65 cents for it. This is going to go, I'm going to do a 1 lot of cotton scraps. I have a bunch of different, you know, fat quarters and stuff, or even half yards of cotton scraps, and that's going to go in there. In fact, I can show you some of the other ones because I've got them all right here. So these will all go in 1 lot, and there's a lot of, there's hearts. These came with something else that I bought, some vintage flannel. This is printed gingham. This is not woven gingham, which I prefer printed, but I mean, I prefer woven. This is from 1997. So, and I would think that that's about the era for all of these fabrics. 90s, sometime from the 90s. That looks like a Debbie Mum print to me. Totally 90s. Oh wait, here we have this. Something Creek Collection, 1997 for Fabrics by Spectrix. So it's not a Debbie Mum, otherwise it would have said that on there. She was really popular in quilting in the 90s. This one, this is a VIP print, copyright Cranston Print Works. It's American flag fabric. This just has little hearts on it, totally 90s. More 80s. Does this have a date on it? 1990. Fabric Tradition, 1990. The Country Homespun Collection. Yeah, that's totally late 80s, 90s style. This one doesn't have printing on the selvage, but hearts with mattress ticking. I'll print it on. Wait, is that a woven? Well, it's a woven, but it's not woven in. So that's all going to go in 1 little lot, and it will not be very expensive. This I'm going to hold aside because it's so cute. This is going to go in as its own piece. It's got a covered wagon, guitars, saddle, bandana, cowboy boots, cowboy hat. This is just cute as can be. How much of this do we have? This is darling. There's a yard here. Yeah. So, and that's 45 inches wide. And so that's darling. That'll go in the shop. That'll be just $5. for cuteness sake. This one is a VIP Cranston print, 100% cotton and printed in the USA. I don't see there's no date on it. Okay, this one I bought for myself. I mean, all of this I bought for myself, except for those scraps. Those came in a drawer. I bought like a rolling drawer cabinet thing, and those were in it. But this I bought sometime in the last 3 years, and it is just the cutest. It's burnout pink. I'm going to say it's 100% cotton, lawn or batiste, and it has glitter on it. And what I was going to do, there's a McCall shirt dress pattern. I want to say 6696. It's the one I think that Sean from Kittenish Behavior did her first sew along with. I want to make that dress using her sew along. That's one of my things I want to do this year. But that pattern comes with a slip, I believe, and then you can make one of the views out of a like an eyelet or something that's see-through like this. I also have several skirt patterns that have a view that has an overlay, and it gives you the yardage for the underskirt as well, so that you can use a sheer fabric. So I just think that's beautiful. It's way too bright and pink and a little bit pretty for me. So anyway, oh, and I didn't tell you where I got this fabric. This fabric is a French terry from Hobby Lobby. And I'm gonna, I think I've talked about this in the past. I'm gonna cut about 1 inch off the sleeves and about 1 inch off the bottom. It's a little bit too big, but it's so cozy. I love it. I wear it. I wore it out today with my Ames jeans, and it was cold today in Colorado Springs. This is a sweet little print, green and orangey, rusty orange. I love it. It's just sweet. We sell a lot of these. I don't know what people are doing with them. If you ever buy Mayfield fabric and you make something, you can, we would love it if you would tag us on Instagram or whatever so we can see what you make, or even email us a picture. We would love that. This is just a sweet little polka dotted fabric. It's not Swiss dot. It's just polka dots. Just a great little basic. This will go into that scrap thing, and maybe that polka dot. I've got to see how much of that there is. This, I think I have 6 yards of this in 2-yard pieces. This is not a nice feeling fabric. It's very stiff. There's no drape, none. But it's a gorgeous fabric. It's a gorgeous color. I'm gonna put it in the 60s or the 70s. This kind of mustardy brown was popular back then. You would only want to make something very structured with this. You would want to make a pleated skirt or a shift dress or a crisp blouse, something like that. It is not drapey, and it is not especially soft. It's a plain weave, and I just bought it because I love the colors. This would make a good shirt dress, and with 6 yards, you could have a really nice full skirt, but it's not going to be super flowy. The weight of it might hold it down. I don't know what the content of this is. I'm not thinking that it's 100% cotton, but I don't know. I could be wrong. I have not done a burn test on it, but we've got 3 2-yard pieces of it. And so that's, that's it. That is what I pulled out of my 2 boxes that I'm willing to let go. If you want, it always makes my nose run, all of the dust. I have bad allergies, so I go into the fabric business, of course. If you want to see what I decided to keep out of those 2 boxes, I'll do another video. But I need to go because I have fluff everywhere. Anyway, those things will be up in the store at some point. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Take care.